Time for a whole different type of sprint car racing. Sadly, this is one of the most broken cars on iRacing. It used to be fairly decent, and then they put the new tire model on it, and there is just absolutely no grip. You could probably take the dirt wingless out on this track and have more grip. But we're going to try to run it because there was people running it, so we'll see what we can do. Qualified 8th. Just going to try to keep from killing myself and anyone else. 12-second laps.
1 lap to green.
So 55 laps is going to go by pretty quick as long as we're doing them under green. Pretty big field though for these. Just got to ease onto the throttle, and most of the time you're never even going to get to full throttle.
Get ready, going green.
I've tightened it up a bit, and you'll see that there's just no forward bite in
Green
these.
flag, green flag. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Like, not even getting half throttle.
17.2.
So, sadly, it was a fun car at one time. Now it is the ignored bastard of iRacing.
12.843.
It's just, with the lack of grip by tires, it's just not a whole lot of fun.
12.628.
You know, I get if you spin them up, you should just not be going forward, but even minimum throttle struggling makes it one of those cars where you hop in it and go, holy hell, how do people even drive this? And it was not that way on the old tire model. I used to run these all the time. But yeah, decided, hey, why not give this a go? People are running them. I was going to do a broadcast, and I did some laps and was like, okay, I can handle this. Just going to be back in the pack. Too tight though right now. Overdriving entry of the corner. If you get too much wheel in it, then it's going to go around on you.
12.692.
Was hoping that they would work on this a bit more when they started dealing with the non-wing dirt stuff, but sadly there's 1,000 other things that deserve much more.
Car inside 12.767. Still inside.
If we could get enough people to want some updates to this, maybe it would pay off, but I think their best bet would be throw a wing on top of these and offer it as a wing version and a wingless version. I don't know if suspension is the same for the winged paved sprint cars, but obviously we've seen on the dirt side that easy to drive wing cars get the numbers. Going backwards. Regulars are beating up on me. At least it's a clean race though. That's 15 laps in and one of the hardest cars to drive. No caution on a short track. If you want the clean short track racing, this is it. You just gotta learn to never go full throttle, even though I just did there and you could hear the tires spin up.
12.836.
Me and the 10 car keeps swapping. When I'm behind him, I can get to the bottom.
12.591.
Fuel's burning off. Starting to feel a little better for me. Probably going to be lapper trash. but
12.6.
that's all right.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it. 12.895.
Oh, he tried a little too hard and it kicked to the right on him. When you spin the tires up in this, it just shoots to the right.
679.
But yeah, just on base setup, the iRacing setup, I dropped fuel in it, tightened it up a little bit with the, I don't even know what the adjustment was called.
12.693.
Starting to come back. Starting to remember a little bit on how these drive, but got to get to that bottom. You go a lane too high and it's just not going to turn for you. 3 seconds from being lap or trash.
12.813. Okay, we're halfway to the finish.
Alright.
12.864.
My leg is killing me from going half throttle. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but my ankle is feeling dead. Normally you can stomp on it and you have something to rest your foot up against, but somehow going half throttle is screwing with my nerves. Missing the bottom again. Got lap cars up ahead. We are lap car to the white car in the mirror.
12.923.
Looks like we'll be a top 10 car out of 14.
12.785.
This is one of those cars that it takes a lot of practice to be quick.
Inside 13.025. Clear.
Leader's getting right down there where I'm hitting my best laps at. He's probably doing it every lap. Oh, he got a little bit too much of it, able to drive through it. The worst part about this car is there is literally no feeling in the front wheels. Like, it does not feel connected to the track.
12.82.
So you have no grip in the rear on throttle. You have no front wheel feeling. It's just, when they talk about ice racing, the old meme of iRacing, this is it. 9 cars found some speed. Looks like we're going to be finishing 10th. Cautions are on. It's just amazingly everyone who gets to the point of actually racing controls their car enough. you can't hop into this with no control of your car. You just can't do it. So that helps reduce
Clear up top 12.9.
the amount of cautions. Got confused for a second. I thought the leader was behind us again.
12.
Different yellow car.
3, 4.
You can just hear the wheels chattering, though. Like, the Silver Crown is kind of tough, but it is nothing compared to this thing. I wish Steve Reese would get to work on this. It would be such a fun short track car,
Outside is clear.
but they got to prioritize, and this has got such a bad reputation that people won't buy it just based off of the last 8 years with it, even if they did rework it.
12.883.
Oh, we got a little push there.
12.
See if we can get a run off the corner. If I start pushing it, though, that's where I'll die. We got second and third place coming up with 5 to go. My 10th place battle does not matter compared to them.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. 13.924. Clear.
Let them go race each other for second.
2 left to go. 2 to go. 13.5.
Big time ass kicking. I feel like I can adapt to almost anything and be fairly quick, but this thing,
White flag. Stay smooth.
it's just I am a back marker in it now with these tires.
13.542.
But I didn't kill anyone. Or myself.
Slow
And we
car
went
down low.
55 green at a short track with one of the hardest cars on iRacing.
All right, there's the
So
green
that's
flag.
fucking awesome. That's what I signed up for. And it's good to see that this series can still pull out clean races like that. All right. Let's go watch it back for a bit. And they're such cool looking cars, you know. It's a much wider sprint car than what you have on dirt. Obviously extremely low to the ground. That's why I'm not sure if a wing version has a completely different suspension on it, because assuming you throw a wing on this and it's just going to shove it into the ground. Good clean racing though. Go ahead and pull up the results while this is going. Alright, so gave some I rating. That's okay. Got some safety rating. There was one contact and then another guy. So I don't know if 3 guys got together or what, but you don't expect to see that on a short track. Luckily with these though, you get that. so much more smooth. Not really exciting from my end, but just gives you a little idea of what these are like. And if you got them, give them a try, but it is one of the hardest things to drive. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Something different.